Oh, right. Here we are. Challenge is over.
Oh, we're live.
Well, no one's joined yet, so...
Can't blame them. Would you beat on failure and two men that promised the world and didn't deliver?
That's politics, baby.
Neither of us are in the main event. It's like a bottle of water. A bit warm, but...
A warm water.
Yeah, cool down. Oh, I have a Tropicana.
Go to Tropicana, did you know? It's fucking... it's that way, isn't it?
I don't know anymore. Just get me out of this.
Follow the arrows.
Just get me out of here.
Oh, that's just a reasonably acceptable sight at the end of the day. What the hell is going on here?
What's going on here? Breakfast! What is going on?
I don't even know.
My ankle hurts.
My life hurts.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna go this way.
Oh! Oh, jump.
Beep, 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 beep.
Are you sure?
Well, they shouldn't have made a slalom for me to go down. The show must go on. Oh, somebody's there. I don't know who it is, but they're there.
Oh, mate, hang on, let me load up the
The annual pass to get out of the car park.
Yeah, I've got that as well, don't you worry. When you're live, well, you're live, our live, you know. You get
live.
You get the watch hours. So,
Yeah.
not that I need them, because, you know, I'm... Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
See you smashing wonderful. Thank you, Harry, Harvey, Henry.
Keith.
Oh, they've gone now.
Oh.
Whoever was in has now gone.
Right, well, we're just going to talk bollocks then.
Bollocks? Testicles? Nutsacks?
Arse.
No, that's not bollocks, is it?
That's the...
Hey, thank you.
Do you know what? This is how hot it is. My car's already... The temperature dial's already going up.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, right. No stopping at any time.
No.
So, yeah.
Look at Domino's. Because then we can get like the chicken nuggets and stuff. Or Pizza Hut, which one?
Pizza Hut.
For Pizza Hut. Oh, someone's in.
Someone's here.
Say hello in the chat because I'm in the chat to chat about the chatting.
Yeah, we're in the chat to read the chat about the chat and about the challenges.
I do like a good chat actually. Like when you go to the Indian, you get that chicken chat. Oh,
Chicken sh- Is that what they call it?
yeah, chicken chat. Yeah, CHAT. Yeah, shut.
So is that where a chicken just shits on your plate, or
Yeah, pretty much.
the Amarak do it?
No.
Well, I've heard they like to shit on your plate.
Do you know what? I've eaten at Amarak the last couple of times. It's actually not that bad. I mean, it's hard to mess up chicken actually with a chicken drop shop.
Yeah.
But
It's
they
got a
do.
stupid name, hasn't it?
Amarak.
Chicken drop. Not
Oh.
Amarak. What's it called? Like chicken
Drop chicken.
until you stop chicken.
Chicken drop, chicken drop.
Chicken chow mein.
Guys, I ain't gonna lie to you. If anyone is watching this, it's descended to chaos, mate.
Yeah.
Alright, like, if anyone saw our lunchtime stream, we were done then.
We're really done now.
I'm overdone, well done. If I was a steak, just use it as charcoal, you could probably kill somebody with it. I'm burnt toast, basically.
Yeah.
Just
Except
scraped away.
I'm the one who's burnt.
I've only got one. We cannot hold an audience.
They're just like, oh my god, they've lost the plot.
Lost the plot, lost the challenge.
Well, let's just talk about how...
Don't jump, it's okay.
He's got high vis, so people can see him.
No, bless him. Just
Yeah, should we just talk about how bad Ghost Train is?
bad. I can't comment on it too much because obviously I hadn't read it before the writing improvements, and I did have you tell me where the jump scares were, but there wasn't actually jump scares. Realistically,
no. Do you think Poppy could go on it?
Oh, 100%. If I tell her where the main jump scare is, like not the right, the race, but yeah, without ruining it, pretty much up from here. That from the last bit on the train to the gift shop bit.
Yeah.
It's fine. if I stand there where the fridge was, or we stood by the fridge,
Yeah.
should be fine then. That's fine. Is the story in the gift shop the same every time?
Yes.
Spillage on the stairs.
Yeah. So it was the same when it was
Darren Brown.
Darren Brown. So
why
that
can we not
got
mix
it.
that one?
So original Darren Brown, as in Darren Brown's Ghost Train version 1,
Yeah.
you would get off the train and that was it. You'd be in the shop, like the actual shop.
The real sharp bite for the last call.
Yeah. What is now the last call calf, and you get your photos and whatever.
Yeah.
So you used to have one of them queue line photo things.
Oh yeah.
Then when they realised how terrible the ride is and or was, they put that false ending.
Okay.
And basically the whole thing was the same, but as it is now.
Yeah.
But instead of there was like a Ouija board on the floor of where the person jumps out.
Yep. Yeah.
And the demon from Rise of the Demon came out like as a costume character. But it's always been the same. I saw it get stuck in the door once. It was hilarious.
Sorry, I just realised that when it said there was one viewer on there, do you know how one viewer was?
Was it you?
Me, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there's 2 now.
It's. I think if they didn't try to brand it as like a real horror story ride,
Yeah.
they kind of just pull it in as like not a comedy valley, but like an intense dark ride, but not a horror ride. If that makes sense.
It's more like a scare walk. It's a
Yeah.
scare walk. It's a walk-through attraction.
It definitely will. It's pretty much Room in a Broom.
Yeah.
But just with live actors. Well,
With even less working effects.
yeah, at least Room in a Broom sort of had that apart from their.
Air conditioning not working.
Yeah, the tunnel wasn't.
Oh, the
smooth,
trouble,
was it?
yeah.
The trouble wasn't going. Only me again. No. Yeah, it's all right. It's not great. Is it Merlin's way of just chucking something up to keep people happy? Yes.
Well,
Has it made people happy?
that's
No.
not actually the reason I heard that they did it
Go on.
was because they could not get. Oh my god! Look at this traffic. They couldn't get the VR headsets anymore. They stopped
Which
manufacturing,
isn't a bad thing.
and they couldn't upgrade the VR headsets to newer ones because of how the system worked.
Arch Pixel, do you know Arch Pixel?
I don't know. Actually.
This stream is about 2 dudes who try to set out to do every single ride at Chessington, Legoland and Thorpe Park in a day, but only ended up doing 15 rides at Chessington and Legoland.
Thorpe Park. We didn't even make it. Legoland's irrelevant to the equation
Legoland
now.
doesn't even exist in our minds.
Yeah.
So we are literally just chopping the shit about our failed challenge attempt.
Yeah, I failed challenge
And they've
attempt.
left anyway.
Yeah, nice. So yeah, what were we saying? Ghost Train. Yeah. Again, like it does start well with establishing the story with a really poor Pepper's Ghost effect.
Yeah, that really done my eyes in that.
But the actual premise for the story, I think, is actually very good.
Yeah, the concept of the story.
Yeah.
Amazing. If I was to read that on the back of a DVD box, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Or
I'd give
Netflix, I'm like, oh, that sounds
Yeah.
quite cool, actually.
New Netflix series, Ghost Train.
Did you see what I meant about the lights when I was trying to talk to you at the top? The actual light fittings. If you were to like look left and right with your eyes, the
Yeah.
lights followed you?
I tried. I didn't.
No, because you were shaking your head like that.
No, but I did that as well.
Yeah, I did. Don't forget, I did have 3 Red Bulls prior to that,
So you were probably like
and that's why I had to double check.
energy high.
And that's why I had to check with you about the effect of the blokes. Like, can I see red and green lights behind that, or am I just that mashed up on Red Bull at the minute?
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
This video is not sponsored by Red Bull, Monster, or any other energy drinks.
But if
It
they
says
do
there's
want,
no one watching, but
if,
yeah, I am.
if they do want to sponsor any of my videos or your videos and give us free stuff, I'm all for it.
I will jump out of a spaceship and break the speed barrier.
For 1 can of Red Bull.
Yeah. So if Red Bull or any other sort of energy drink reach out and like or subs or anything to this video, I will get their brands tattooed on me.
On this video.
Yeah, if any React or anyone, if Monster, Red Bull, Relentless, Boost, Nike or anything to your video on this one, in the next 2 weeks,
Yeah.
I will go and get a tattoo of their brand on me.
Fair.
Just throwing that out there.
That's a statement.
I mean, let's be fair, it's not going to happen.
No, but
it's out there.
It's out there.
It's out there.
Is it me, or did the so-called Rumba Rapids seem even less rapidy than ever?
Terrible. There's no rumba to it either. There's no rumba or rapids. Just changes a lazy river and a boat.
Yeah. It's called the floaty boat ride.
Floaty, bashy concrete.
Floaty boat ride. Float.
It wasn't great. It wasn't great. Rumba hasn't been great for a long time.
The last time Rumba was great, it was still called Thunder River.
Yeah. There is more... I don't want to call them cast members, they're not cast members, are they? There's more ride-offs / lifeguards on that ride than there is chance of getting wet.
Well, I think it takes more people to run that ride than it does to run, like, Inferno.
Yeah. So there's one in the tunnel.
So there's... three on the platform.
No, there's one before the platform.
No, I'm talking about, like, actual staff. So
he is. He makes me over 18, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, so you got that guy.
Yep.
Then you got another 3 on the platform.
So that's 4.
Ride up.
5.
Then you've got 1 in the waterfall section.
6.
Then you've got
1 on the wave machine.
1 on the wave machine.
7.
Then
and 1 by the lift hill.
Yeah.
8.
8 people to run.
Sorry, all these nursing stuff when they're scrubs home from work.
Yeah.
That's not allowed. Sorry.
In this weather, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, 8 members of staff to run that.
To run it, something. And a big sign that says, risk of drowning.
And another big sign that says, if you are under the age of 18, you will need someone over the age of 18 to accompany you on it.
I feel like that's got to be because it's schools, right?
Yeah, maybe because it's school something. I've not seen that sign before.
Yeah. I remember when I went to Drayton Manor once during school breaks, and if you were an adult on your own, or a teenager on your own, they wouldn't let you into Thomas Land.
Oh, really? Yeah, but I mean, I guess that's the thing, because I don't want to go to CBeebies Land as a grown adult around it.
Fair. But if it was Sea Boobies Land...
Sorry, just on a slight note, probably just maybe saying a submarine that was used to take tourists to the Titanic wreck goes missing.
Is it sunk?
Maybe it's caught up in the rapids.
Oh, that's where the rapids are. Oh my god, we're not even at the end, even close to the motorway yet.
No.
What else did we see at Thorpe Park today?
Thorpe was right. Let's just kind of review it. We went in, done Ghost.
And it was all downhill from there.
Done Ghost Train.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, there's a lot of time Ghost Train. To be fair, take out the queue time. I know we said it was a ride. Oh my gosh, got a tricycle.
Yeah, I mean they said 20 minutes.
Look, it's a tricycle.
They claimed 20-minute attraction time.
Yeah, he did say it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which, yeah. So let's say, oh, it's a 20-minute queue time. Actually, all round you're looking at 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's even smoothly done, no issues. So at the bare minimum, that's going to be a half-hour ride, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'll never get a 5-minute queue time. Let's say 10 minutes best. Half-hour queue time. Half-hour ride experience time. After that, we done Rumbas. Yeah. We discussed the over 18 policy on Rumbas.
Yeah.
Done Double.
Yeah.
Which is there. Sorry, what Double is. It's a board game. I generally thought it was a T-brand, but it's not. It's a board game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought that was Boggle.
No, Double's a board game as well. Very similar to Boggle, but Double. Double to... Oh, went to Sunken Gardens, didn't we? First trip to Sunken Gardens. Started moving around the furniture because one of my friends left me some birthday treats from a couple of weeks back. He planted them in the side bench.
He literally planted them.
So massive shout out to Gary from Red Balloons for some old school Thorpe badges that we were working on, what, mid-90s?
Yeah, I'd say mid-90s.
You can't really see them. But that one, that's the Thorpe Park Farm logo.
Thorpe Farm.
So that was that. And we checked out the stealth queue line, didn't we? That was ridiculous. We did the walking bread. No, we done that. No, we done that last. After that.
Probably bought another drink.
Yeah. Stay hydrated, kids. Let me just check my photos. 2 seconds.
What else did we?
Ghost Train.
We were going to go on the Flying Fish.
It's going to go on the Flying Fish.
But the Flying Fish was down.
Standard. Them in Swarm. done Swarm.
I thought we were going flying fish was after Swarm.
No, we didn't do flying fish, did we?
No,
we done Swarm then flying fish. Sorry, yeah.
We were gonna do flying fish, but it was down.
Done Swarm that has the weird now has missed effects on the fire engine.
Yeah.
Which isn't really needed.
No.
I mean, I love Swarm.
I mean, they could bring the fire back.
Apparently, I'm no longer viewing this stream.
It's the best wing rider we've been on today.
Oh, easily. Yeah, easily. This debate whether Mandrill's better than Swarm or Swarm's better than Mandrill, there's no debate. You don't like either of them, but Swarm tops.
I don't like either of them, and if I never had to ride either of them, I'd be fine with that. But if I was forced to ride one, it wouldn't be Mandrill.
Swarm tops Mandrill. You heard it here first from two grumpy old men in a car.
Who want to get to the M25.
Whose opinions mean nothing, yet you hang on every word we say.
Yeah. And we can say this because nobody's watching.
Nobody will watch it. I have shared it, I think. Our 900 story updates. Yeah, I've shared it.
Oh, my legs are shot. I don't know about yours.
My ankle went to Chessington.
Oh, right, yeah, his ankle went to Chessington.
So
I'm arthritically ridden.
I've been hobbling around today. Swarm, then after Swarm it was Walking Dead.
Yeah. That was really bright in there.
That was the last one as well, wasn't it?
Walking Dead was really bright in there. Didn't you think?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's because they installed all of them new evac lights that had the little green...
The green dots on
the
it.
green power light on.
Yeah.
But then... It was just like looking at a sea of green dots.
It's just that queue line's darker than the actual ride itself.
The queue line is... By that fire exit is deadly.
Is that where I walked in the back of you because you kind of stopped there? Yeah.
What are you doing, you absolute turnip farmer?
Yeah, you got a Range Rover, that's what you want.
Oh, I got a Range Rover, I do what I want. Was that a comment?
Toby Timeless, hello. Thank you for joining this.
Yeah, thanks for joining our...
Walking Dead is wicked and so amazing. Toby Timeless, did you ever do The Walking Dead when it was X No Way Out? Frontwards or backwards, or Acid Trip version?
Oh, Acid Trip version for the win.
What I don't understand, I struggle to understand myself, is why it still has to be 2 to a train.
I never understood why that rule came in the first place.
Is it the weight distribution of it? Is it just to keep? Is it because it can be a people churn?
Maybe it made sense when it had a lap bar for a T-bar for 2 people, but you've got individual lap bars now.
It must just be to keep the people churning through it. It's got to be, surely.
Well, no, because surely you're causing yourself more hassle in the long run. Because you've got a whole group of 3 back, and you get another group of 3, or a single rider.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it?
No. It's the Merlin way.
So, Toby, we've done 2 theme parks today. We've done Chessington and we've done Thorpe Park. And little to our knowledge did we know how busy it was going to be. We done Chessington dead on 10 o'clock, and by 10:15, Fury, Vampire and Rattlesnake were all 60 minutes to 90-minute queue times.
Yeah.
So we did set out to try and achieve something today, and instead we ended up doing 10 and 5. So we tried to get all rides done, including flat rides, including kids rides, wherever we could get on. So yeah, it was a very, very busy day. Thorpe wasn't even any better. I think when we was at Chessington, Swarm was 90 minutes.
Yeah, Swarm was at 90. Colossus was at 70. I wonder if it's still on the lift hill.
Yeah, Colossus got stuck on a lift hill, so that was fun.
And we watched them evac.
Attempt to evac. They tried.
Yeah.
It was just a very, very busy day. Unfortunately, we got tied up with the school trips on Chessington, and obviously...
Yeah, but they weren't even in school. I don't even know if it was a school trip.
There was a few. Because we were trying to get to Sea Line Bay, and like 9,000 kids come running down the slope.
Kids came up.
N25's moving, so that's fine.
For now.
Oh, I say that to the right. Brake lights. Do you know why we have brake lights on a motorway? Because people can't drive properly. You should never see brake lights on a motorway. Just saying.
Because it causes traffic.
Exactly. Judge it, gauge it, leave 2 car lengths in front. Yeah, it was...
That was the crappiest PSA I've ever heard in my life. That was...
we kind of... about school trips.
Oh.
We kind of didn't really get caught up with them too much. Just what annoys myself, and I'm going to speak on Craig's behalf here, is the woo girls and the screaming. Why is it necessary to woo?
The only time you should woo is if you go, at number 5, whoop whoop.
Work, work. And screaming, I don't understand why screaming happens, even on small rides like, I don't know, Flying Fish or Toon Blaster. There was screaming on Toon Blaster. I don't know.
Because of how bad it is.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. That's the annoying thing. I like how we have the traffic lights to get onto a motorway on the slip road. I enjoy that. Yeah, Toby, you're right, the squeals. It is just squeals. But a lot of that, do you know what, that's not even kids, a lot of that's adults.
Yeah, because they think it's good for the children to encourage them.
What did I ride last week? I rode something last week as a single rider, and I literally had some young. Oh, it was Swarm. I rode Swarm on myself last week, and the chap next to me just started to scream. And I said, "Chap, I'm talking a middle-aged man." Screamed the whole way round. I'm just like,
asshole.
Yeah, but it's like, what have you achieved? What does that change? You and I just sit there in dead silence and just ride.
Yeah.
What was we on earlier? There was probably discussion. Oh, it's Toon Blaster. The picture of us
because the picture of us was like,
yeah,
Trommel wasn't working.
We're just literally sitting there, just having a discussion, and that was it. But I don't know. It's hard to gauge today to say what was good, because I like it too good, too bad.
Oh yeah, you're weird like that.
But yeah,
you can do your too good, too bad.
I don't think I generally can't. We didn't really enjoy today, did we? Let's be fair. Too bad. I'll say number one's Ghost Train. They've done the ride improvements.
Yeah.
If it's Rita or something, then it's chill. But with Toon Blasters, that's in the Legoland, it's just irritating. Yeah, Toby, you're right. But even Rita, to be fair, like, you're screaming. Why? I always say this, right? If I'm on an aeroplane and I'm landing, I'm doing pretty much the same amount of speed and velocity that I'm doing on Rita. I'm not going to scream as the plane lands.
Do you know what annoys me if we're going to talk about planes is when people fucking applaud that we've landed?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
We
that.
did that today, though. A couple of rounds, I didn't finish, I applauded.
Yeah, I hate that. Congratulations, the thing's done what it's meant to do.
Yeah. I don't get applauded when I finish my shift at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I don't get applauded when I finish.
Different story. But yeah, too good, too bad. Bad is Ghost Train because they shut down for a week to try and get it to spec and to a standard that could be delivered, and they missed the mark still.
I don't even think they know where the bloody mark is or what a mark is.
They missed the arrow mark. Hey, another bad is I'm going to say was it the ride opposite, and I don't ever diss ride ops. I don't do it, but it was poor at Cobra earlier.
I mean, it was poor at Chessington.
Yeah.
Overall, their operations, none of the staff there gave a remote piece of interest. Like,
I think it's a little river raft when I climbed out the boat for it wasn't even a lift hill when I climbed out the boat, like back onto the station. I was already out of the boat, I was gone, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, good side of things. I ain't getting you on river rafts.
Yeah.
That's a fun little ride.
Been on river rafts.
Didn't get as wet as I'd like it to have got wet, but it's just fun. And there's nothing I enjoyed at the theme park. Nothing. McDonald's breakfast this morning.
That was good, yeah. What about the Loggers Leap poster?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do enjoy it. To be fair, actually, Merlin have done alright with the... Have you ever been on a ride that breaks down? Toby, I will tell you this. Last week, I got evac'd off of the Gruffalo ride.
Okay.
That was fun.
Okay, let me think. Rides I've been on. Are we counting it? Are we just gonna? If we're just gonna say rides I've been evac'd off that don't include evac training.
No, rides that you physically been evac'd off.
Yeah, but when we're training, it's not.
No.
Oh, okay.
So you're not. Don't worry about your ride on history. I mean, as an actual punter.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh,
I'm discounting the ones from working.
Yeah.
So Valhalla, at the old reverser turntable, I got to walk through the entire building.
Nice.
Toadies, I got evac from as a guest.
Well, I got evacs of Pirates.
What, in Disney?
Yep, and they literally put the drawbridge down over the ride up.
The one at the front of the station.
Yeah, it comes down flat. And
Yeah.
That was good.
What else have I been evacs from?
I don't think I've been evac of a coaster. I've been stuck on a coaster, but I've never been evac of a coaster.
I think I got evac'd off the brake run of the big one.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't say I've been. I can't say that I've been actually evac on the coast, like on a lift hill or something like that. But I've been stuck on a lift hill for a while. I've been stuck on a brake run for a while.
I mean, I got to climb to the top of Blue Fire's mid-course in Europa Park.
Nice.
I wasn't an evac, I just got to climb it while the ride was in operation.
I've had 2 breakdowns on Gruffalo in the space of a week when you and I done it.
Yeah.
So I've been on Gruffalo 5 times this season, and I've only completed 1 actual run.
And that was today.
Yeah. The evac I had last week on a Gruffalo, we went down after the lift hill, and as we went down, the water wasn't in the bottom. That was fun. It was literally enough to splash, and that was it. When I mean about 4 inches of water, that was that. But yeah, I would like to have a proper evac off of something like a.
You don't like.
Go on.
You don't like heights.
No. But I mean like an evac off of, let's say, Sesame Street, Mission Blast.
Oh, okay.
Street. Like a dark ride. I'd enjoy it because then all the lights have to come on, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And just ruin it, even though it's already ruined most of the time. Like, yeah, getting evac off of.
Imagine Phantom Manor. I would imagine it'd be a nice one.
Yeah, getting evac off Shambhala top of the hill. Or getting stuck at the top of like Red Falls and no rollback and it actually just stops.
They've got lifts, they come and push you.
Yeah. Even still. It's still 350 odd foot, no. Toby, the question is, have you ever had an evac, or have you ever been stuck on a ride that's broken down?
That's a good question.
This isn't just about us two, this is about the whole community. As we get overtaken by a lorry.
Yeah, we'll buy all these roadworks at Guildford, because who'd go to Guildford?
Guildford.
What else?
God.
I mean,
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
If we're gonna go off on a tangent and talk about World of Jumanji.
Oh God.
Why does that area feel so old?
It just feels. I get it. It's the female. I get it. It's the bath. I get it. It's the bamboo bit, and it's kind of that Merlin less neglected looking female. But it's just not a nice area. That's the 3rd, 4th time I've been in there, and
it's only been open a month.
Yeah.
Would you rather?
Whoop.
Would you rather be in Ghost Train's queue or World of Jumanji?
What for? In what context?
You have to stand there with the same amount of people around you for 45 minutes.
So one queue line. Does the queue line move?
About as much as it did when we were in Ghost Train today.
When I go to Mandrill with, if you were to take, I'm getting very technical here, but let's say there was 150 people in that queue line for Ghost Train.
Yeah.
That would then disperse in Jumanji level.
Yeah. But imagine there.
So let's say a full queue line on Ghost Train or max capacity Jumanji land.
Yeah, go for that one.
I would probably go for Ghost Train queue line.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
Just because
shade.
the shade, and then there's some subtle nods back to the past, isn't there? Where with Jumanji, it's very much
so subtle. Even you were like, "What's that one?"
Oh, that was the bloody boat one, wasn't it?
The boat with Thorpe.
Kicked myself for that one. I was like, hang on, no,
yeah.
I think I'd rather stand in the Ghost Train queue line. In all honesty, Jumanji, I'll do it again. Like if we're going to go rants, people like that, people haven't been there, fine, I'll do it. Have you felt a snake in the bin yet at Jumanji? I should have showed you that. Today, shouldn't I?
No.
Yeah, there's a snake in the bin, which feels like you're playing with a nice lady toy.
Oh, a lady toy?
Yeah. I don't know how PG you'll keep this.
I don't care.
So there's that. I don't rate Jumanji Land. I really don't. I think once you notice all the Easter eggs, there's no point. You got, I did see one the other day, Genesis on the car that's in the queue line says, if not back in 10, read this again.
Yeah.
There's the license plate says Genesis.
What does that mean?
Now, I can only assume that's when the Jumanji video game was played on the Sega Genesis.
Oh. Well,
that's the only thing I can think of.
Was it Project Genesis?
No. I would go with Sega Genesis.
could be a Sega Genesis.
That's the only. So at first I was like, oh, Phil Collins. I was like, no, he can't.
There's a Phil Collins Easter egg here.
You never know. He might have done some scores for it. I don't know. But I'm going to stick with the fact it's a Sega Genesis. That's what I'm going with.
That's fair.
Tiger Rock was alright again today, though. It does its job.
Yeah.
It does its job. And I'm glad that Merlin are leaving that well alone and not contemplating ripping that out like they have on every other water ride.
I still think the tunnel should have been a Tiger, though.
The tunnel should be a Tiger, and it needs to put some like put a mist machine in it. Just do something with it. Just give me a fog machine. That's all I've asked for. And a lot of rides today is give me the fog machine and the Ruffalo. Just pump it with that. Do something. But I'm not going to complain because we've still got a lot of them. That's the only that.
Yeah.
That's a saving grace.
Well, and technically they've got two.
Because of river rafts.
Yeah.
But you get more wet on river rafts than you do on the actual log flume itself.
So that's fun.
Massive fan of river rafts. Now the Cody's not there, the Coyote, whatever isn't there, running around over the electric fence, that gives me a bit more love for that ride.
Why did it die?
I don't actually know. I don't know. I know the capybaras did, and they got to buy 4 new ones and hope no one saw it.
You don't buy capybaras.
There must be a marketplace to buy capybaras.
No, do you know how it works on zoos? Fun fact for anyone who is watching is all the zoos are in like this online sort of like, I guess,
Tinder.
Yeah, and it's like a Tinder, and they'll go, oh, I need some red pandas. Contact a zoo that's got red pandas who've put their pandas up on this thing. And if they can put a good case together, like we've got another panda we want it to have sexy time with a breed, they like trade them. They're like top trumps.
Nice. Should be humans, really, shouldn't we? No, wait, no, that was slavery. Let's not do that. Let's not. I retract that statement. I realised we tried doing that in the 1800s and it was terrible. So let's not do that. Where else are we doing Chessington? Cobra.
Yeah, Croc Drop was spinning.
Croc Drop was spinning. That's very hit and miss this season though, because I've had a couple of rides and it didn't spin, a couple of rides where it has.
Yeah, I feel like it's just whatever mode they fancy putting it on.
The river rafts.
The sea life didn't look that different. The sea life
no.
Didn't look that different at all.
Just a bit clean, didn't it, really?
Yeah, and a couple of new bits.
I'm really struggling to think about anything today. It's been a lot of walking queue lines.
Yeah, my legs. They hurt.
We did see some bloke over security in the first minute of Chessington we got there.
Oh yeah.
They asked him to check his bags. So
they hadn't even opened the gates.
No. They hadn't even opened the gates. Craig had gone for his power coup. I was just waiting around, and then security asked the bloke to open his bags, bag checks. This fella's the third time you've targeted me, like in the last hour. Why is it always me? Why are you targeting me? Mate, just do what you're told.
Because you're guilty!
Yeah, just do what you're told. Crack on. Just leave it alone. Chessington did open 10 minutes early today, didn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, we were the only ones in broom on a broom on a broom, broom, broom.
The woman even said to us to walk through it. Do you want to watch anything? Fair play to her though. No aircon and no contact to the outside world. That was grim. That was grim.
That should not have been open with no phone and no radio.
No. And even she admitted hocus pocus about.
Yeah, she did. I can't remember. Was she fit?
No, she was about 14 as well.
14?
Yeah.
Should be operating that.
So do you operate? You just open and close the door.
You press play.
Sorry.
You got to press play on QSIS.
Broom over to.
Two Blast Tours are best.
Two Blast has been the best for years though, isn't it?
Again, valid point. Why does the zombie have a gun?
Yeah,
I mean, I understand why he used to have a gun, but why does he need a gun now?
Yeah.
And where does he get a futuristic laser blaster from?
And then he says, what is his technology? Well, you're holding that technology.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this technology? You have to defeat me. You're holding the same technology, and if anything, yours is wireless. Mine's programmed to the chair. You have a wireless one.
Yours is so tight to the chair that you fell over it on the way out.
I did fall over it on the way out. Yeah. So Tomb Blaster, I think that's just served its purpose now, in all honesty.
It's a big space that they could do something there.
Put a curse of Chessington in, let it tie in with Croc Drop.
Or get rid of Croc Drop
Yeah, I mean, they won't, annoyingly. But yeah, you could, if you had the Merlin magic, you had the willpower and the actual creative care to do it, you could have a really amazing, like, Egyptian cursed mummy ride.
Yeah, technical know-how.
I'm not saying I want a mummy ride from Universal. What I'm saying is, give me a dark ride that ties into Croc Drop.
Yeah. Or, how about give Croc Drop a story, not just suddenly finish it and go, congratulations, you have freed the Nile. Well, how have I done that?
Yeah, I always have a Croc Drop. What I would have liked is, and it's, I don't know how easy it is,
Very.
when you're in there at the start and it's all like, you know, break the drop, break the curse, release the Nile. As I'm coming back down after my cycle, why can't I have like some water on the floor that slowly goes down with me as I come down, so I can see that the water's there, and as I go back to land into the brake run, the water then goes back under the station. It's all grated anyway.
Yeah.
If you notice, that station is all grated, so they can do it. Why do we not do it? Because
it should also be twice the height. They should have dug down and done a sub-terra.
The reason we don't do it is because we lack the creativity to do it.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not an engineer, I'm not a Merlin magic maker, I work for facilities. But even I know that can happen.
Yeah. That can be facilitated.
I will facilitate that. I will supply you a cleaner and domestics to look after that all day.
And a gardener with... Oh, hello. What's that there?
I'm here.
Sorry I'm late. She's always late.
I think we're about done now, aren't we? Anyway, I think we're just wrapping this up.
Yeah. Well, have we even gone past Cobham yet?
No. Maybe?
Oh.
It said a mile ago, didn't it?
I don't have a clue what's going on in my life anymore.
It's been an experience.
Yeah.
It's been a challenge.
Yeah.
Quite literally has been a challenge to even do
one
the
way or
challenge.
another, we did a challenge today.
I have not felt this beaten up from a theme park, and you can vouch for this because you've done it yourself when you drove to Towers and back in the day. This is how I'm feeling at the minute. That's how beaten up I'm feeling.
Yeah, my body is. I can't even put the cruise control on because of the bloody traffic, so...
Oh, Bush, and bring me some pizza. Bush, we didn't see the Bush dog actually today. Normally going to make a... And I didn't get a picture of Legend of the Blood. That's always my go-to picture, and I didn't get one.
Because it didn't deserve one today.
I'm telling you now, if it's like that Friday, I'm sitting in the car and waiting for you, and my hat's fallen off. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. I'm disappointed because I genuinely believe we could do it. At least
I thought we would.
Thorpe.
Yeah, I thought we would have, at the very least, got Chessington done. Not had to set a time to just leave.
Yeah. We I think that if we had a good day, we could have got that done. If Mandrill wasn't shut for the first like half hour as well, that didn't help us.
Yeah. But at least when we got on Mandrill, we just got on it.
Yeah, but then the train before us had that group of school kids that were dicking around with dispatch. Just get out.
Just open the gates in their faces.
You've got off the seat. You don't need to wait for like little Betty around the corner to get off. Just meet her at the exit. You're not going to go anywhere. You're not going to lose each other. Just wait from outside. Don't wait on the loading bay. Go away. Just go away. It is possible I would attempt in late September. Yeah, we did say sort of September, October time. Actually, October could be a shout because the week before Fright Night, they don't do Fright Night, but they stay open till 8, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah, so they basically do a non-Fright Night week.
Right.
So people like me who don't do the scare mazes and hate last year get a later ride time, so you can do stuff in the dark.
Yeah.
So that might be a good shout for us. It might be a 12-hour day doing theme parks.
Yeah.
But that might be a good shout.
We'll have to figure it out.
We are not defeated.
We are destroyed.
We've been defeated today, but I was so motivated this morning. I was up for it like that, and I wanted to do it.
It was like the excitement peaked, and then after Gruffalo,
we were just chasing our tail after Gruffalo. We were just chasing it. Hiya, Maya Churchill.
Hiya.
Yeah, after Gruffalo, that done us in, didn't it?
Yeah.
It did do us in. Oh, he's saying parachute. No, he hasn't. That's a full focus.
Yeah. The Roasty Fox is still on Gruffalo. I can't read them.
The Roasty Fox, yeah. I am on TikTok at, I think I'm just the theme park dude.
You're not grumpy theme park dude on there?
No, it's not grumpy content I post on that because I was doing that first when I
don't know. I don't have TikTok.
Yeah. So I am just the theme park dude.
On the TikTok.
Let me just type it in. The theme park dude. That's me. Yeah, that right. And then I will say this, and I'm gonna go on a rant.
Yeah.
The Merlin queue time apps are lying little weasels. I'm sorry, they are lying weasels. We got off Buffalo.
Yep.
Rampart said 10 minutes.
Yep.
5 minutes. And then we get into the Rampart queue line and get an announcement to say it's 25 minutes.
And it wasn't, and I can tell you that.
It was. Yeah, and that wasn't just the first time. That wasn't the only ride today that Merlin decided to try and pull our pants down a little bit. Storm said 10. It was actually about half an hour. Even when we got there, it was half an hour.
Yeah.
Barrel bailout. I don't mind barrel bailout. It's a bit of fun. Keeps you calm. Keeps you cool. It serves a purpose. Half the guns don't work though after 6 months.
You know what I liked about barrel bailout?
Your gun works. You have to pump. Yeah.
I didn't even have to pump. Just like.
So that's a good little fun ride. The fact you can get people wet in the queue line as well, I like that. Everyone's a victim to it.
And we went on
Trouble?
Yeah, trawl and trouble.
With a little rat enclosure though. They was all sitting in the tight.
Yeah, I don't know why they're all sitting in the tube. I imagine that tube was really hot.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know what the rats have to do with it either. Oh, because it's meant to be a restaurant, wasn't it? It was the bubble and.
Oh yeah, it's Ratatouille, isn't it?
Yeah. Was it
Bubble and Squeak.
Yeah, a picture of a rat.
The rat.
That's the one with the Mrs. Bubbleworks bit around it that makes no sense because you look at the state of her compared to Mr. Bubbleworks and they were completely two polar opposite people. One, she's a pirate for a start.
Yeah, she's a pirate. And
he made soft drinks.
Yeah. But she made him hard.
Whatever happened to the Bubbleworks staff? Did they get made redundant?
What, the factory staff?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got made redundant, didn't they?
So surely they must be employed somewhere else as a Willy Wonkas?
Yeah, maybe they got the chocolate.
So I can assume
maybe they got ground up into powder and they're the secret ingredient in Coca-Cola.
Ah. Like lemmings?
Yes, exactly like lemmings.
Interesting. I'm sorry, that's just my ADHD there, just like yes, and on Trawl and Travel, which I'm adamantly sure that's come from Thorpe Park. I'm adamant that's the one that was in Canada Creek.
It probably was.
It just had a repaint.
I mean, look at the state of Cobra. We saw the fact that it was the original model was blue.
Yeah, Cobra's in its paintwork. You also saw the totem heads from Canada Creek.
Yeah, we're convinced of that.
In Mexicana, which was where the cow was, and the cow is no longer there, so that's changed. Doesn't tie in either, does it, actually?
No, it's just sort of there.
And it's a shame, because I really like Mexicana, because it looks really vibrant and really tidy and really clean after the paint works out of the off-season. But Rattlesnake's terrible, saying that. And Scorpion Express is still, as I would say, fucked.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because I like Scorpion Express.
Runaway train.
Runaway train, same thing, choo-choo. Whoop whoop.
Where did I see the head from Fungal Safari?
That was on Robina Rapids.
Oh yeah, so they just seem to be relocating. Okay, I'll give up. When did we manage to drive past? I didn't even notice driving past Cobham.
No. I did not know. It was reserved to me at some point. Yeah, all in all, terrible day.
Hot day.
Hot day.
Painful day. Poorly executed challenge day. Poppy's just shared this to her story, I think.
She has, yeah.
So should we give it 10 minutes?
We get no one to come, yeah.
We'll give it 10 minutes, see how that goes. So yeah. I feel like I'm all Merlin down.
Yeah, I'm back there again Friday.
Yeah, I'm back.
A couple of weeks' time at Alton Towers?
Yeah. But again, that Alton Towers trip is by coincidence, not by...
Yeah, not by design.
Not by design.
Oh, sorry, did you want to leave? Leave what? On the chat? No, we're just chatting bollocks now.
Yeah.
It is hard to promote something we've not succeeded in.
Good job at sucking, guys. No, we'll give it... We'll have to stop by the time we get off the M26, though. because the internet goes awful from Maidstone.
Yeah.
So, and we're currently at Reigate.
Yeah, I think we need to actually sit down and work a challenge out properly rather than just... We're going to do everything.
Yeah.
Talk about learning from our mistakes. Shut up.
Learning from our mistake. The mistake was being born.
Yeah.
That was a mistake I made 32 years ago.
Yeah, no, we don't. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno.
I still haven't seen that.
So what's 7? What game did we do at Chessington?
Gruffalo.
Yeah. Mandrill.
Bale.
Sword of Trouble.
Broom on a broom.
Cobra.
River rafts.
Monkey swingers.
Tomb Blaster.
Tiger Rock.
Yeah.
Wow, that's terrible. Oh, 24.
Yeah.
And then 5 at Thorpe. Wow.
Yeah.
We did not do well. We did not.
When you look up the word failure in the dictionary,
I'm right there, kid. And that's not just about today, that's been for like inspires in my life.
Yeah.
Didn't even have any food there, did we? You had an ice cream, no? You did have an ice cream.
Oh, I had a cornetto.
Cornetto?
And the worst donut of my life.
Yeah.
I will never,
So, Craig and I had a donut time, just us two. That was cute.
yeah, I will never in my life eat at donut time again.
Yeah.
That was the worst donut I have ever had, and nobody can tell me otherwise that they are A, good, B, good value for money, and C, a taste of anything better than someone's diarrhea-y arsehole.
I've always said the sugary warm donuts are the best. You can't get better than sugary warm donuts.
That is exactly it. Standard theme park, diabetic donuts. That's all we need in life.
You're all I need in life.
Oh, well, that's fair enough. All you need is disappointment in life, apparently.
Yeah, there is that. Don't have any effects. There's no really.
Oh, you said that the carousel fountain was working before, but it wasn't working today.
Pops, if you're still in this, I don't know where you are. If you're still in this, was the carousel's fountain working when we went with Sarah last week? It was working with Andy and Beth, wasn't it, for my birthday? But I don't know if it was working last week, but it certainly has been working this season. That's not working anymore at the minute.
I feel like they just forget to top it up with water.
Yeah. The splash effect still isn't working. Not splash effect, but the fountain effect on Swarm still isn't working.
No, none of the fire effects are working.
No, the helicopter's blades aren't rotating either.
The fire engine splash wasn't working. I don't know whether. No.
It was working in May, wasn't it? So 2 weeks ago it was working. Last week it was not. Yay! So it has. The Walking Dead half their effect wasn't working because they would say, "Oh, they got into the armory," and the spotlight would go off from there, and then there'd be like zombies bashing on the door. That wasn't lit up today.
Yeah, the screens weren't on at the end either.
The screens weren't on at the end either. No, and it's now looks like someone just spilled some luminous Tic Tacs in there. Like that lift was ridiculous with the safety lights. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that does have the most amount of evac lights I've ever seen on anything in my life.
I don't think Tiger Rock. No, we were actually involved at that point. I don't think Tiger Rock's effects are working today. We were still trying to do a channel.
They got a new projector in the station. I didn't see that. It wasn't working, but they've got it.
It's bad to say that Room the Broom is the most visually appealing ride Merlin have. I don't think there's anything out on Room the Broom, apart from
the misters. Some of the misters were dead.
Oh, from under the pot.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take that back as well. That wasn't working.
The projection / gobo of there's no mist screen there, so the gobo face was still being projected onto the trough.
The Gruffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's not worked all season.
No. But turn the thing off then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like depending on how they control. If it's a gobo, I can't remember if it's gobo or projector. Go into your lighting control, park the fixture off, then it won't come on. It's not difficult. Like Jesus.
But there's something a ride-up can do, but that's just purely down to shit training and management, isn't it?
No, that's not something a ride-up can do. That's something that the Ents team should be doing.
Right, okay.
So the Ents tech team should be looking after that, and if those parks are doing action checks, I'll be astonished. Every morning, just whoever does the test ride, go around with the sheet of list of X, Y, and Z effects that are on the ride, and you tick them off. Like Christ, Valhalla used to do it. They used to put a wetsuit on, take a laminated card, and tick stuff off.
I think, yeah. I will, off tangent and back a bit, I will give, and you're going to hate me for this, I will give Ghost Train some props. The props inside itself is very well done. You don't like the TVs, the old teletext bits.
Yeah.
But in there was like old map bookings and all that kind of stuff, which on the racking. And there's like some old toys and stuff.
They were there from
Darren Brown.
Yeah.
So they've done well with that. I like that. The crypt bit, we've had our say about the crypt bit. It needs more or less, one or the other.
No,
It's
but even the entrance to it, crypty.
No, it's just like a little Z bend, isn't it?
You just get off at the station and you go.
I would have liked one of the ride-ups that had like 4 times the big cast iron gates.
Yeah.
Like you put a creaking noise sound, like Aragorn when he kicks the doors open in Gondor, when he comes through the doors.
Yeah.
I would have liked that. Just some cast iron gates made of rubber, obviously, because of the staff and health and safety. Got a little visual, like a creaking effect in there. I don't know, some air cannons that make it sound like bats are flying out.
Or how about that? Instead of having it open, have it so that they're ajar, so you just have to walk through a little gap in the middle.
Yeah. So you can like you're breaking in, quite literally. Yeah, like the story suggests.
Not just casually walking in on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
And then there's and I mean obviously the curtain that hides the scare effect, if you will, is wide open. You know, and you can even see the clips that I don't know if you noticed. I was just looking in my own little world. You can see the clips that were holding it open.
What, and then for the ghoul?
For the ghoul,
Yeah. It wasn't. I said I don't look for that sort of stuff. That's not my jam, and that's what your.
That's my
That's your stuff, but it wasn't. It wasn't great.
You can't not notice that, that drive belt.
No, not at all.
Like it's shambles. And here's the thing. Thorpe Park obviously being all sarcastic on my original Ghost Train review. Right, for those who've seen the comment, what did they put? Something along the lines of, thank you for your well-balanced review. We look forward to you coming back soon. Yeah. That was sarcasm. I'm not, I'm not stupid. I get it. But, when I've spoken to their tech team and listening to their creative head when he was there, going, would you rather go on that ride over there, or would you rather go on Ghost Train?
Yeah.
Like, and the way while he was very articulate, he seemed much more of a performer person than a creative person. And again, okay, you're a non-tech person.
Yep.
You're a non-creative.
I'm a non-human, to be honest.
Right. If someone said to you, right, on your CV, do you want to say that you helped with the development of Ghost Train creatively? Would you be proud to have that on your CV?
No.
So it's not just me being a techie dick.
I will say this. I know you don't like Curse. I would say Curse has had more creative flow, like the flow of the ride, as in apart from that dark section.
Doing a hide and seek section.
Yeah, which they've now sorted the order out, so you can actually understand and hear that now.
Alright.
There's more creative input on Curse than there is on Ghost Train.
Yeah, I mean, the irony is the story on Ghost Train
makes sense
and to a degree flows badly, but it does flow.
Yeah.
Whereas Curse has got the opposite problem.
Yeah.
Where it's got a pretty piss poor story, but it's got all the effects.
Yeah, so you need to kind of just try and balance that
now,
out.
Now, if you could take Ghost Train's story and put it with all the money and time they were willing to spend on Curse, for effects wise, you probably would have got something that I wouldn't be slagging off as much.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. And then, well, I was going to say something else. Oh, no, we've lost the train. Well, yeah, we're talking about a story. I enjoyed that. So I did enjoy the Ghost Train story.
Yeah.
But, now this is a but.
But.
And a big but, like an elephant.
And they cannot lie.
They cannot. That last, and I'm not going to do spoilers, but that last section.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It doesn't tie in at the fuck all. So you do it, you get on the crypt, you get on the train.
You get off the train.
And the last train, and the last station is what, Clapham Junction or Chapel Town? Wherever the last stop is.
No, we're coming back from Chapel Station now.
But we're going back that way still.
Yeah, so we're basically going back to Thorpe Junction now.
So you really see the car should be moving that way.
No.
Hear me out, hear me out, because I'm full, right? We then start moving that way to go to the crypt, yeah?
Yeah.
When we've done the crypt, the movement of the train was still going that way.
No, I'm pretty sure it was the other way.
I'm 99% sure it was going that way still.
No, it wouldn't have been, because that's not how the ride system works.
Okay. That might be fucking... That's me then. But even still, when we got off it, and you go into the pretend gift shop, right?
Yeah, to get your photos that you haven't had taken.
Exactly. Which I thought very strange when the first time doing it. I just feel that last third that is still technically part of the experience has no fucking... It doesn't make no sense, the whole storyline.
No.
It doesn't make any sense. I would have happily, if you need to hold me there for 10 minutes or whatever long it is, you could have just put some old boy in there saying, oh, I found a crypt once and I regret living forever. Look what's happened to me. Yeah. I'd have been happy with that.
Yeah.
Fine, it ties in.
Yeah.
Not just some random bloke. Then there's a Rey Mysterio Buyakasha out on the floor. I'm like, well, why? But you told me you're disappearing. I've not been on the right. I know you're going to come out of there. I know you gave me a heads up, but I knew he was going to come out of there because there's fuck all there in the square bit. And all of a sudden, this poor 17-year-old lad has got a doll in his spandex, put his fake mask on, and jump about the floor with fireworks.
He didn't even put the mask on, did it?
No.
But that's the thing. It's not. It's a normal person dressed as a bloody ride host. Yeah. It's not a wraithy, ghouly.
There's a couple of strobe lights, little poof of like mist or whatever it was, and then they use the same zombie rattling in the cage that they do at The Walking Dead.
Yeah, except these ones are really bad mannequins. I'm convinced they took from Saw the Ride's queue line.
I don't even know what they're meant to look like. And they're meant to look like the one that the actors on the train, like the gremlins meant to be.
Oh, sure. Sucks. I'm in agony. You're in agony.
We're getting pizza.
We're getting pizza.
Which I should really book now.
Not yet. Just in case Mason's busy.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, you can pause it on a Maidstone, and I'll order it from the other Maidstone. Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. I would apologise for us failing, but it's nothing worth apologising for.
If you could drag it out for another 40 seconds, you get an hour-long live.
I'd drag this out for another 40 seconds.
Car park was nice.
Yeah, we parked well. I mean, actually, in Chessington car park, we definitely parked.
We got quite excited though, because we thought Chessington car park was going to be empty, so therefore the park would be empty. We were wrong.
Yeah, well, everyone was getting turned away from the other car park.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Fuck those people. Am I over an hour now?
No. 15 seconds.
God damn it, that's a long 40 seconds. Oh no, they finally got rid of Folkestone from the sign.
Oh yeah.
Right. So yeah, that's that. I'm in pain. I'm a tot, you're a tot, teeny tot, tiny. We're the Tots and Tots TV. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that'll do us.
Yeah.
No. 5, 4. I know we've gone over it. No, we've gone over it. We're 10 seconds over.
Oh my god.
Christ.
Well, because of that, you'll all have to subscribe.
You have to subscribe to me because I have to make more stuff.
No, it doesn't. That's not how it works.
People demand things.
Yeah, you do really say
Oh,
yeah.
hello, we've got people.
Oh, we've got people now. Who have we got?
I don't know.
Well,
I left the live stream about 10 minutes ago.
Alright. Yeah, well...
2 seconds.
I
can't see the small screen, so give me a second. Oh, the bloody signal's gone. Hang on.
Yeah. Well... Oh, pothole.
Got to say hello to who's just joined.
Was it someone joined us?
Yeah, I think so.
Well done, guys.
Well, yeah, well, whoever's commenting, we've got to just show something like that, because they're taking the time to come see us, legends. Legends of failure.
That's better, legends.
Hang on, it's loading.
It's still loading.
It's loading. Unless I can see it on yours. Is anyone in the chat please just say hello again, because I can't find it on my phone because the signal's terrible.
There we go.
Oh God. Oh, Gary!
Gary!
Yes, Gary! Poppy said wait. Poppy, what are we waiting for? Gary, thank you so much for the badges, bud. That was really kind of you. I do appreciate that. And it gave Craig and I a very big nostalgia trip back to Thorpe Farm, both when we actually enjoyed Thorpe Park rather than what it is now.
Yeah. And you hid them well.
Yeah. I think what the problem was, Gary, like, bag had ripped. Because I saw it the first time with Craig and I was like, oh, is that it? Do you reckon that's what it is? And then we moved the bag and nothing was with it. So, oh, this is rubbish. And then when you said that's where it was, right back we go. Total ride count, Gary, there's only 15 rides today. 10 at Chessington, 5 at Thorpe, which is actually
bad.
It's abysmal. Didn't you and I do Thorpe Chessington? Start of the year, we done both parks.
Yeah, and we probably did more then than we did. So what we've actually done is somehow managed to do a worse trip than we've already done this year.
Yeah, I totally forgot we already done 2 parks in one day. But yeah, we're definitely going to hit it up in September. There's been some traction on this. There's a couple of the guys that I don't know would like to come along with us. So like Coaster Tog, you know Coaster Tog, you like Coaster Tog, he's fun. He's the Southerners up north.
Okay.
Yeah, he's grand. He's like, well, you know, if you want us to join along, so we can get a couple of guys.
We
could do the challenge of that, but they have to Thorpe Park first. We do Chessington and flip it to see if we can get ours done first before they can. And if we're still at Chessington when they come from Thorpe, we have to forfeit, and vice versa. So we split into teams.
Yeah.
So yeah, team A, team B.
Or because it's about the same time from Chessington to Lego as it is from Thorpe to Lego. Well, actually, no, it's about 10 minutes different. Sorry.
Yeah, I think we just do Chessington Thorpe.
No, so we start at Chessington, they start at Thorpe. Whoever gets to Legoland first.
Yeah, but there's different amount of rides, though, isn't there? So Thorpe could have an extra 6 rides compared to Chessington. Oh, Chessington will have more rides than Thorpe, won't it?
Yeah,
so we're at disadvantage straight away.
Yeah.
So if you just do one starts at Thorpe.
You just want me to run again, don't you?
Yeah. If one starts at Thorpe, one team starts at Thorpe, one team starts at Chessington.
I feel like there has to be a balancing thing there, not just us at a disadvantage.
No, it won't be that, would it? Because then it would be whoever gets it all done in that time frame. And let's say we find a pub that's in the middle of both of them and say, right, once you've done everything, you have to meet this pub.
Right.
And then, so there will be, that way there's the same amount of rides that everybody has to ride. Someone will get Chessington quieter in the morning, someone will get Thorpe quieter in the afternoon.
Actually, I thought of a way to balance it out. The day we do the challenge, that night all booked for the Chessington Hotel. So because we have more to ride,
yeah,
that counteracts their travel time to Chessington. So we would meet in the hotel bar.
Yeah, or we could just keep it fair and have 2 teams do both parks at the same time. So you know what I mean? So like, you and I be in a team, Poppy and Gary will be in a team. And so right, doesn't matter how you do it, you've got to do it all in Chessington in one day. And when you've done all your stuff, you then move on to Thorpe Park and we'll meet you back at the Vise bar in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So everyone starts at the same place, but then that'll then really test it, because like you and I can do Chessington quite well, where the northern lot, if the northerners come down, won't quite know the way to do it that way. So so that could be quite a fun challenge, to be fair. But yeah, we definitely are going to do it again. Yay teams, yeah, Poppy, you're on the team left at home. You're on the housekeeping team.
Housekeeping.
But yeah, I think once I get back from Clocks in a couple of weeks' time, I will look into. We'll look into it.
We'll look into it. I'll need stuff to do while I'm on tour.
If anybody actually wants to do this, I will put it on my Instagram and so will Craig. I want to try and get people signed up beforehand rather than penciled in and know team, so we can work it out properly and have a fair shake. And obviously, to the transportation, we need to know them to drive to both parks.
Yeah.
But that
and for the record, this won't be until at least October.
End of September, start
End
October.
of September, October, because I don't come back until the start of September.
And potentially we're away in Port Ventura in October anyway, aren't we?
And potentially we're going to go to Port Ventura in October.
But I'm thinking full sideman style here. Like
that's your kettle fish,
like
not
big,
mine.
yeah, like bingo cars on the way, like I don't know, ride flying fish
with your left testicle hanging out.
Yeah. Just something fun. My knowledge of stuff like that. But I think we can make a.
So thanks for watching. Subscribe or don't subscribe. I'm not in control of you. He thinks you'll beg him to do stuff. I mean, you should just do that anyway because it's funny.
Just leave me alone, in all honesty.
Just like poke him with a stick.
4 months ago, I didn't even have a YouTube app, let alone an account.
Yeah.
And now we're making bench vlogs and bloody theme park challenges, and I'm
in
tired
pain
of
and
it.
suffering.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone. Just go bother someone else. Go bother Craig or. I don't care.
You can try and bother me. I'll probably just ignore you. But
I will say, if you come this far, chuck it down at the bottom here. I'll put it down here because that's where the collar, I think. Have any more challenges you want to do, or if you want to be part of a challenge.
Yeah. Or send them us Instagram. I'm at StealthFan YT.
I'm Grumpy Theme